Is my mic not catching? My mic is not. Hold on, let me see what the sensitivity is doing here. Hello? Hello? Okay. Now I think it's working. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Anyway, Cynthia is first, and y'all are before Stream Elements, I think, unless this weird Discord pop-up thing is. Let's dismiss it. Okay, yeah, wait, nope, Stream Elements was first. My bad. But Cynthia is first. And then Circuit. Very close. But not quite! And Bucky, hello guys! Welcome on in. How are you guys? Anything interesting happen for anybody? Cool stuff? Nah? Nothing? Nothing at all? Cynthia has beat Stream Elements sometimes. So that's pretty cool. Boys and Beans, hi! and Splatoon, hello! So I don't know if anybody noticed, but I put 2 new posts up in the fan arts channel. If anyone would like to play the game that Mako made for my birthday, the link to the itch file, not the itch file, sorry, the ITCH, you know that thing? The game site? Yeah, there's a link to that, so if you guys want to play it, you can. So big shout out to Mako, and also to Boys and Beans for the lovely pixel art that is used in that game, for Circuit, Vel, Toasty, and Joy's sprites. I did make the main sprite though, a while back for, I can actually put it up, hold on, let me show you. I get the Undertale sprites. There they are, see? Yeah, I made those. Anyway, and John, hello, welcome on in, how are you, first time chat? Good to see. I'm trying to think. I did not do a lot today personally. I have just been continuing to catch up on about 2 years of work, just moving that on over from X to Blue Sky, and I am really proud because, like, I'm catching so many mistakes, and, like, I'm seeing things and I'm remembering, oh, I remember wishing I could have used this instead of this here because it would have looked better, and now I'm actually able to do that. So, yeah. Anyway, just a reminder again about this week's clip. YouTube isn't showing it around to people, so if you guys would take a watch and let me know what you think, that would be lovely. Of course, if you do not want to watch it or if you do not like it, do not leave a like. only interact with it if you actually want to. But if you'd like to help us boost some traction, then that is one way to certainly help out, so I encourage you to do so if you'd like that. Anywho. That's taken care of. Cool. Alright. I'm not too late today, and I not accidentally, what was I saying? Actually, that's what the word I wanted to use, but what was I going to say after? I forgot. Anywho, subscribe to both. Oh, thank you. I think we're about like 20 followers on the, what do you call it? The Shorts channel from being able to monetize. Although there's also a certain amount of views or watch hours required for that, so we're not really anywhere close to monetization. But honestly, if you guys like what I do, the shorts and the videos that we make are like highly tailored highlights of stream. So if you want to see the best of what we got, that's one of the places to look. So I highly encourage you to go look, because we work very hard on all the stuff we put on there. And you guys know I can't be here 24/7. I have to eat, I have to sleep, I have to do stream preps. So when I'm not live, those are there for you guys to enjoy at your leisure. I think they're very funny. So I hope people also enjoy them. Yeah, that was, I don't know about that. Never tire, never stop streaming. That would be a lot to have to deal with. Like, imagine trying to be a supportive fan, like, oh, you know, I will always come when you stream, of course, and the bot is like, I will stream forever. That would be no, that sounds like a nightmare. Y'all should only be watching so much as well, because like, you spend your entire day sitting in front of a stream. Like, you gotta go be productive. Like, be productive. Do something you love, and like, you know, use what you love to contribute to making the world a better place. Like, do what you do best to make your life and the life of the people around you even better. It's only productive if you're also doing something while you are watching stream. So like, I'm gonna be doing a drawing stream today, right? If you want to also take this as an opportunity to practice your anatomy skills, your coloring skills, just getting the chance to sit down and draw for a couple minutes, like, hey, here's your excuse. I'm giving you homework. If you wanna try practicing drawing, here's your excuse. Go do it. Go do it. As I'm drawing, you should draw too. It's a very chill stream. Sometimes there are long periods that I don't even talk. And I realize we're going into an ad, so not everyone's gonna hear me, but it's nice to be able to do practice and you guys can see what I'm doing, and I like sharing the techniques that I'm using. So it's nice. I really like it. You do a lot and you have your family. You got to different cities. Oh, do you like traveling? I don't know if you can hear me, but what was your first stream? Wait, what art stream did you come in on? Do you remember what I was drawing? I'm actually very curious. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, you do? Okay, you can hear me! Yippee! You must have a strong abductor. I was drawing the Kishi eye. I think I remember. Really detailed one. I feel like I know the one. Oh, so... No, wait, you were there earlier than that, though. No, I can't remember. Maybe was it an art fight one? I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure it out later. I'll go looking for it. Tip. Chocolate chips. An apple. Especially Macintosh, because that's what I'm doing. They're a really good combo. If you like those fountains, the chocolate fondue fountains, then this is amazing. Anywho, I am back at this. However, I forgot to update the stream stuff. So, ear wiggle enabled. All the different hats are enabled. Karaoke and V8 is enabled. The quick sketch is also enabled. Hi, Devil! Oxygen. Oh. Yes. Inspiration. Yes. Oh, that's why I had it off. Okay. So right now, I think where I left off was working on putting the cell shading on. And since there are a bunch of places where I still have to kind of fill things in, then I gotta be careful about just making sure to cover the bases and make sure everything's colored proper. Hey, Bean! Yeah, get your focus cap on. It's time to be productive. Oh! There you go. I can't sing that song, hold on. Put on other music. Come on, let me touch it. Is it frozen? I think it froze. Okay, hold on. This is done. I don't need that tab. There we go. I might put this on the same browser thingy so I can keep track of everything. Yippee! Okay. I should turn down my computer volume. Wait, it's actually really quiet. That's insane. Anyway. Oh. I didn't even see the marble bomb go by. Alright, time for the liked music. And I added some new songs to my playlist, so I might not be able to hum all of them. Bam! Okay. Drawing tablet is working. Cool. I ran into an issue where when I try and draw a line, it like had an issue. Oh, maybe the restart helped, or maybe there's a driver update. But it was like wasn't drawing until a certain point, and that was really annoying. So I'm glad to see it actually working. What kind of tablet? I have a Wacom tablet. The drawing space is, pulling out my measuring tape, 4 inches by 6 inches. But the entire tablet itself is like 6.5 by 8. I really wish I had one of the ones where you could actually use the screen, because that would be really helpful. I've like tried drawing on an iPad. It is so much better on the iPad. I really don't like having this super small space and then like a gigantic canvas. Like the translation from one to the other just is so disorienting. It has taken me years to get used to. I am still not used to it. This screen is really nice. Yeah, I can't afford that though. I gotta get a job first. Yeah, iPad drawing, especially like when you actually like, I really like the way my pen works. It's like it's a hard tip. I'm like actually holding my pen. Like Leap Motion is like trying to read through my pen. Here it is. It has a hard tip. I don't like that. I really like the ones that actually feel like lead or something. And like I would think like you would feel like oh, the hard probably feels more like that, but like no, like the soft tip actually feels much better. I also need to get a new chair because mine's falling apart. There are just so many things that I have to invest in and replace. I have a lot to deal with. Oh, thankfully, you know what happened? You know what happened today? I got an email back from one of the jobs I applied to. The only one that I've actually gotten an interview for. And you know how I said, like, guys, if I can get the interview, unless they ask something stupid mean, then I'll probably be able to get it. Yeah, guess what? I think I got it because they want me to come in for observation. I think they kind of just want to make sure, because it's like a veterinarian's office, that like, you know, I'm okay with animals, I can handle myself in that kind of an atmosphere and stuff like that. I'm gonna see if I can clean up these lines. I can't really use the eraser because there's like a light like film over everything, so it's not good for me to erase because then it's gonna look a little strange. Oh hey Moon! Thank you! Oh bye Splatoon, take care! Bye bye! Your tablet was $200? Honestly, I think mine was probably just about the same price. It also came with Clip Studio Paint for a couple months, because I half a year or a year or something like that. And honestly, I really like Clip Studio Paint, except for the way that they've changed. They kind of cheaped out and said, oh, actually, you know those lifetime subscriptions you guys paid for? Yeah, they're actually not gonna be lifetime anymore. We are changing to subscription-based, and it was a really bad move. It's like, what are you trying to be, Adobe? Like, don't do that. Nobody likes that. If you promise something, you need to uphold it. And if you need to make money, you gotta figure out a different way if you've promised something. Like, honestly, they have like a shop where you can spend like Clippy points and whatever, and you can post things, and you know, it's just like, that's a good way to earn money. You don't need to like shake down your creators for that. Now, hold on, let me make sure my Discord is muted and do this. Okay, cool. Hey Darrell, what's up? Welcome on in. How are you? You have a Wacom that's been going strong since like, my guess is like 2017. You're surviving? Uh-oh. Something happened that things are rough, or just a lot? Because sometimes it do be like that. It's like 8 years? Oh man, yeah. Yeah. Nothing happened, just another day of work. That's mood enough. Friday. Oh, it's basic year. Okay, that's good. Yay! Is Ace young? The window's open, but I don't like having the fan on because it makes noise. Because my computer's already has its fan on, and I don't want any more noise than necessary. And I have to have my door closed so there's no airflow, really. Because otherwise my voice resonates even more throughout the house. Apparently, according to my parents, it resonates even when the door is closed. So that's what. But I can't put on the AC because all of the units in the house have to be on the same mode. Otherwise, it will break the machines. And you would think like, oh, if you switch one, it would switch all of them then, right? No. Even if nobody else is using the other ones, like I gotta make sure that they're all on the same system. So because it started getting colder, my mom went and put everything on heat, which makes sense. However, it's like what, 80 degrees today? Like, come on, it's October, it's almost November, please. It is incredibly frustrating, design flaw. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Like, if it breaks it, then maybe just don't make it an option. Yeah, East Coast is like, nope, we can't have fall. We just can't have fall. It's not allowed. Fall is my favorite season, and we barely get any of it. It's so sad. Now, I guess it teaches you to appreciate it, because, like, man, when I get to wear my fall jackets, I get to wear my fall jackets, but it's like, come on. Oh, I saw a Jaden animation. I don't know if it was, like, Nebraska or something, but it's like one of the states I know it's like really hot. And she's just like, what is fall? There's only summer and not summer. She's like, I can take my jacket, not jacket off. What was it? I forgot. It's been a while since I watched her stuff, but it was like, it's either one or the other. But especially when you have like a desert, I feel like it just gets so extreme. Is there just a line over here? Yeah, let me fix that. Whoa! Exactly, Circuit, I'm with you 100%. Do you see how many layers this design has? There is, you see this black one? Right here? That's one layer. There's a top with short sleeves and shorts. That's this color. And then you have the, I can't scoot up anymore. But you have this dress. You see the inside of my sleeve? It's all blue, and this part in front here, that's the dress. And then there's an overcoat, which is the teal one. So, and then if you count it as a layer, there's the color. That's a separate layer. So I have a lot of layers. I like layers. They're so cool. Anyway, I just think it makes things look interesting. No fashion sense, because you'd be baking 24/7 on layers. Oh man, but layers! Honestly, one of the reasons I really don't like summer, aside from, you know, like sweat, which feels nasty, at least with like winter, it feels like clean, except sometimes it's like really dry and that feels really bad for your nose. So humidifiers! Anyway, humidifier is probably not good for my computer though, so I hesitate to put those in, and instead I just use lotion. For my nose though, I just kind of tough it out. I've never had problems with like dryness really. Not too much anyway. Anyway, it's nice. I like layers. Gonna do some lurking. Thank you! You take care if I don't see you again. Something you keep forgetting to ask. Yeah, the 100,000 bits minimum to like, what are the 3 things you can do? On-screen celebration, message effects, and gigantification. The fact that I can't limit the emotes to be only from my channel is one of the main issues, and the fact that I can't remove them, period. I don't want people to do those things on my streams because, first of all, bits suck. Please do not try and support me with bits. Twitch takes half those earnings. I understand with the subscription that, you know, you get the perk of like, oh, you get emotes and no ads on your channel, yippee! But bits literally mean nothing to me. Please do not do them. Just don't Onkofy. As for the rewards though, because like, hey, wait, wouldn't it be really cool to make it rain emotes on screen? Yeah, if somebody makes it rain an inappropriate emote on my screen, like Twitch's TOS are for an 18 plus audience, right? So like, there are some emotes that are, you know, they all have to be manually approved, right? So like, they're not gonna be anything like crazy, but there are definitely ones that will make me uncomfortable that I've seen on other people's channels. So like, I don't want that raining on my stream, or being gigantified in my chat. And then sometimes like with a message, if somebody highlights or like, I don't know, like somehow emphasizes a super inappropriate message before it can be moderated, I just don't want to have to deal with it, man. And I'm really mad at Twitch for not making it an option. Like, if you want to enable us, like, sure, give us cool things, but do not force them on us. It's really bad. It's ridiculous. I really don't approve of that. Anyway, if you want to incentivize it, sure. Because, like, for instance, they want you to use Twitch's notifications or something, and so, like, oh, if you use this many notification things using our software, then you can have an additional emote slot. I was like, oh, that's really cool. But, like, just not forcing it. Some people are crazy. I don't want that on my stream. Didn't the song play already? I like that song, so I'm not gonna complain. Thank you, Dorel. Honestly, you know what's really helpful as chat? You know what you guys can do? If you notice somebody is not reading the room, right? If they're trying to self-promo kind of discreetly because you know it's against the rules, or they're taking things completely off stream topic, or they're just being a little strange, like just straight up ignoring them, or sometimes even like some of you guys already do it, just like giving them a weird like, just think about what you just said kind of idea, and like I'm not gonna address it most of the time. Like if you see me ignore a comment, most of the time it's because I don't think it's appropriate, I don't think it's related, it's a little weird, or it's not okay in my chat, and that's if my mods don't get to it first. And yeah, if you notice the mods aren't picking up on something that you guys feel should be addressed, just mentioning would be, yeah, it's helpful. Bean, thank you for recognizing that. I was gonna send you a warning just so you knew, but I'm glad that you're able to recognize it. Thank you for that. Very mature, very demure. Oh, you can ping the mod rule? Oh, cool! So yeah, chat, even if you're not a mod, if you see something going on that the mods need to know about, like, you guys can ping them. Because, honestly, they're here a lot, right? And, yes, chat is happening, stream is happening the entire time, but they might not be able to be here the entire time, you know what I mean? Like, presently, like, paying attention and reading everything, because they got lives too, they're human. A lot of them are doing this when they're in the middle of school, not like in the middle of class or anything, but like, you know, they had classes earlier that day, they're tired, they're doing homework, So I'm just appreciative that they take the time out of the day in the first place to help out. So shout out to my mods, you guys are awesome. You are forgiven, and you get extra kudo points for recognizing it yourself. So no worries. Clean record now in my book. Guitar solo. Oops, that looks a little messy. Let me try and fix that. Man, my hands are all sweaty. It's too hot in here. Surprisingly, my chocolate chips aren't melting, so it can't be that hot, right? But Crazy seeing how much stuff posted on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, roughly 6 more months of stuff to go through. Which is about half of what I've done already. And literally the past couple days, I've just been doing moving things. That's it. so it's pretty crazy. How many people gonna... There's a... Okay. There's a couple of people that have been liking every single post. These individuals know who they are, and they are the GOAT. But it's also just a really nice trip down nostalgia lane for me, because I get to see like everything that I've posted over the past couple of years. I'm like, wow. And like you said, Doodle, like it's a lot, so it's really cool. Let me see, where am I coloring this? Remy Neko, hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailers Circle. Time to scroll through. Oh wait, are you guys friends? Remy, have I seen you before somewhere? Maybe. Okay, wait. Where is this? I don't like... Okay, what layer are you on? That is the fluff layer. Okay. So, why is that on a separate layer? Nuh-uh. Oh, you found me on Blue Sky? You probably found me because of Doodle, because we're connected. Maybe. But how are you? Are you also a content creator? What do you do? Like I know Doodle does stuff with MMD and not the artist, but you still find a lot of good artists to work with. So you've seen like the depictions of your character. That one where you're like Doodle, when you're sitting like on like a ledge. I think you said it was also your favorite. That one's my favorite. Oh yay, Bucky! Now I can actually at you on all the posts where you have credit. Now I gotta go back and fix exactly 2 replies. I bookmarked them because I knew I was gonna have to go back and fix them. And unfortunately, I can't edit things. Like after I post them. So like, I realized I posted about 10 things, and there were a couple posts where I put 2023 instead of 2024. So I deleted all of them and then did them all again. So essentially, my Blue Sky is kind of like a perfect version of my Twitter. I love it very much because it feels really satisfying to look through. Yeah, unfortunately, I understand why they don't let you edit things. And that's because, like, let's say, hypothetically, that somebody posts something absolutely wonderful, right? If they change it to something absolutely atrocious after posting it, okay, that's all on the same layer, that's great, okay. Then, you know, everybody who liked the original post would then look like they're advocating something completely nasty and, like, disgusting, and no. Like, that's not what you want. And, like, it's hard because it's like, but I just want to change the date because I screwed up the date. You know, it hurts. That as well. Yeah. But honestly, guys, if anybody here is like thinking, I don't really want to move off of Twitter or X, I'm more prone to calling it X now because it's going down into, it's just going downhill. If you're like, I just don't really want to have to move everything, if you don't want to spend like how I'm doing, like, you know, bajillion days just trying to figure stuff out, I say, make an account, and if you never use it, that's okay. But at least test the waters, because honestly, it just feels very, very different from Twitter in terms of the atmosphere. So I would recommend it just for that. What is this layer? I don't know. Is that fluff just like that? Did I miss that? Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like calling it X. This is the most stupid name ever. And I don't say that because I dislike Elon, but actually marketing-wise, calling it X is the most stupid decision ever. Because first of all, X is a letter. If I Google X, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, no, it's not what we want. I want the website, the social media platform. But if you look up X, it's not identifiable as a media platform as X, because there's a bunch of things that are X. Right? And I remember also somebody saying oh shoot, I accidentally closed my Twitter because oh, actually they didn't accidentally close it. I went to go close the tab and I pressed the X instead of the actual X, and it felt like, oh my god. Just like the symbol itself. Like why X? Like maybe it's supposed to like cool and chic or something, but like it looks like you're trying to stop something. Like what does X mean, right? It means to like stop something or like exit out, cancel, something like that, right? It just doesn't make sense. Twitter has such a unique name, and I remember people talking about like, oh, it's really nice because on Blue Sky we're butterflies and we're all flapping together, but I kind of miss being able to be Twitter because we were birds and we like chattered at each other, and it was really cute because we had this really cute little sound, and you can envision it, right? When you have Twitter, it's like you just imagine like a bunch of little birds in a tree, you know, chittering at each other, and it's really cute. So just the fact that it got changed from something so meaningful to something that just sounds cool, I guess, maybe, or looks modern, it just really pisses me off. It doesn't mean anything. Let me check this. Okay. Yes. Anyway. Yeah, he seems to have this obsession over the letter X. I think he tried to name one of his kids X or something like that. But it just doesn't have a good... It doesn't sound nice. It doesn't work very well. Just the marketing perspective. My marketing brain is saying, no, don't do that. So anyway. Yeah, anyway. It'd be nice if we could make a tweet instead of just a post. It felt really special, you know what I mean? The what now? I remember my mom specifically like also having beef with the name X instead of Twitter, because for instance there was like an artist named Prince, and they later changed their name to a symbol that cannot be pronounced. So literally everyone who wanted to talk about this guy had to say the artist formerly known as Prince. And it's just such a stupid move. Like, at least make sure people can pronounce it. Otherwise, how are they supposed to talk about you? Like, I guess maybe make a statement, like, if that's what you're trying to do, but like, long run, it's not a good idea. Also, hi Mako, let me catch up with chat, let me see. Oh, thank you, Dorel. He wants to use X in the, Yeah, red is a very nice color. It pops out. You know, a reason fast food places often use the color red is because scientifically, it's been said that it promotes hunger. It makes you hungry. So a lot of fast food places try and use that in their logo. It's not a direct correlation, but it's interesting to think about. That doesn't look right. Whoops! That's not what I want to do! Gotta hop in the shower and head to bed. No, not unfortunately. Go take care of yourself. I'm glad I got to meet you. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice shower. Have a good night. You had the weirdest conversation? Uh-oh. You're not referring to the one you had with me, or are you? Yeah, there's a hospital that, thought it would be nice to put red on the floor because red is supposed to be symbolic of, like, courage and stuff, and I'm like, yeah. But the way that they did it, it almost looked like paint splatter on the floor. Like a trail of paint splatter. Now, if you're in a hospital and there was red on the floor, my immediate thought isn't courage. It's, who's bleeding out? Where are they? Can we help them? Are they okay? So just like, yes, but no. So anyway, whenever you're making something and you're considering color theory, like, just think about all the implications. Actually, just not about color theory, but whenever you're creating something, consider all the different implications of, like, okay, so this is gonna be a media platform. Maybe we shouldn't call it X, because what does X signify? Oh, X means, like, oh, I wanna probably, like, cancel this thing, right? I need to close it. I need to stop something. With social media, it's about connecting, it's about creating. So it really doesn't match up. So I just think that as well, like, the meaning behind it is not well thought out. And then also just, like, I need to blur this more. Just having something meaningful about the name. I really like Blue Skies, for instance, is like, it maybe doesn't make as much sense without the implications of Twitter, but when I was creating a post, I literally mentioned I will be leaving X and I will be taking off on a new platform. It's almost like an evolution, like caterpillar to butterfly, chrysalis go. And I feel like that's part of it, but also just the fact that butterflies are often associated with peace and, like, just relaxation, and it's just really nice. Not having to worry about all the extra drama. It's purely a place for interaction and having fun. Oh yeah, it doesn't punish you for posting links. Now, I understand why a platform would punish you for posting links, because how does social media earn money, right? It's a big question. Usually it's ad revenue. And if they're able to put in an ad, like, for instance, every time you scroll through 10 posts, it's like, okay, now it's ad time. You have to watch or go through one ad in order to continue. It's just part of your feed now. So if you go off their platform somewhere else, they can't make you look at the ads because you're not there anymore. And that makes sense, right? However, with Blue Sky, they're doing something a little bit differently. First of all, they're not selling your data to third parties in order to generate ad revenue. I don't know if anybody noticed, but currently there are no ads on Blue Sky. Well, how are they doing that if they don't have ads and they're not selling your personal data? The people who made Blue Sky are the people who made Twitter. And they're using the money that they got from selling Twitter to build Blue Sky. I believe there's also, don't quote me on this, but I think there's also some crowdfunding involved, but, like, these guys know what they're doing, to say one thing, and another thing is just, like, it's gonna be very interesting to see how they monetize through domain selling, because, like, you can get your own little, I forget what it's called exactly, but the domain that's at the end of your username, you can change that, and I believe that they're going to charge for that as, like, their method of monetization, because they need to be able to sustain themselves somehow, and that's going to be probably one of the main ways they do that. It's a great idea, because it's like you have something basic. If you want more, then hey, you can pay for it. Here you go. Like, that's reasonable. That makes sense. Anyway. There is crowdfunding. Okay, I was right then. A butterfly destroyed Bikini Bottom. Wouldn't a butterfly drown if it went underwater? Also, just, I'm a little biased maybe about the butterfly icon mascot thing, because ever since elementary school, I have been a huge butterfly lover. I love butterflies. It never occurred to me because I didn't really, like, I actually don't know why I never considered it as a VTuber persona option, but I really like butterflies. It was in Bubble, but then it would be confined to the bubble, no? I've never watched SpongeBob aside from, like, bits and pieces when I was on vacation and I actually had access to cable, because I grew up without cable. I think we had this discussion, like, yesterday. But, yeah, I don't know a lot about SpongeBob, and to me it kind of just feels like brain rot, so I don't have all that high of an opinion for it, but at least it has nice voice acting. And by nice, I mean, like, it's very animated. And the animation itself is pretty nice. Very springy. But as a show, I would not watch it. I don't appreciate it that much. But I respect it. They haven't said what they plan to do yet, but they do intend to sell other services. Yeah, yeah, yeah. MHL? Oh, you're gonna get your own domain? Cool! Wait, what's the MLH thing though? Major League Hacking, let's go! Let's go, okay! Copy this orange color. Get the line art. Wait, I saw a hole somewhere. Aha! There you are. Let me handle this first. Fingertip. Is it locked? Bet it's locked. It is in fact locked. Let me unlock it. There you go. For anyone curious, does anybody know what an alpha lock is? I want to teach you guys something. When you have an image, whenever there is a color on it, actually I'll open up a canvas so I can show you exactly what I mean. So, y'all see this, like, this gray, like, grid-like pattern? Whenever you see an image like this on Google, you're like, yes! Yes, it has transparency. That's 0 alpha. If you have a layer, and I put an orange dot on it, you see, like, specifically, like, this area is, like, 100% alpha, because it is fully filled. If I go like this, and you can start seeing that grid through it, that means the alpha, like right now, the alpha is at 58, because I reduced the transparency, right? Or increased the transparency? Anyway, I decreased the alpha. So anyway, and you see these pixels around the edges? You see the ones that are not, like, fully... That is like that compared to if you have, like, let me show you guys. So this is anti-aliasing or anti-aliasing. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. But anyway, that has anti-aliasing. And if I can get this to work. This one does not. If you're trying to make pixel art, anti-aliasing is not your friend. Unless you're trying to do, like, a gradient on top of another thing to do, like, a glow effect or something like that. Anyway, this is like 100% alpha wherever there's color, and then 0% alpha where there's not. And it's just really nice when you have, what was I trying to say? When you have a layer, and you're like, okay, I want to stay on this layer, and I only want there to be, I only want only edit where there's already alpha. So, for instance, if you see this like slight miscoloration here. So I'm gonna go to the layer where it's at, and you can see, if you look right here, if I alpha lock it, it's locked right now. See, I alpha lock it. It's only going to draw where it already exists, so like the white doesn't go off. I think there's something in front of it though, because it's acting funky. Why isn't it changing? Maybe there's missing alpha there. Never mind, it's a completely separate layer. There you go. Hair and tail. This one doesn't have the alpha on, so if I try and color on it and I go like that, you see how the white just completely went off? We don't want that. I want to just color freely and not have to worry about it. So what I do is I alpha lock it, and it's only going to draw where there's already alpha. See how much better that is? However, if you see these aren't going away. Why is that? That's because I need to alpha unlock it, because these actually never got colored in the first place. So now I can lock it again, and that looks much, much better. I see there's some missing stuff too. So I'm gonna unlock it. Oops, unlock it. Add the alpha back, and then I gotta add this gradient to look a little bit better, because it doesn't, you can see this part that comes out here. That doesn't look that nice, so I'm gonna fix it. And I'm using fingertip to try and maintain the color of the stuff that I already established. And then, let me blur it just to make it even more indistinguishable, and it like looks like a perfect gradient this way. It depends on the domain. $13 for first year, subsequent years $25. Running through Namecheap. I see. I heard about that before, actually, Namecheap. Drawing 101! You never knew about the alpha lock? Yes! I'm glad I got to teach you something. And new knowledge. Yes, yes. See this? What I like to do in general is, you see how the background color is like literally none of my other colors? It's kind of close maybe to this blue, but if I go over here and I look like, oh wait, there's something over here by the chin. That looks blue. That's probably missing alpha. So I'm going to go to this layer. That's the skin layer. And there we go. Hey, it's fixed. And there's some more blue. Why is it on fingertip? Let me actually go to the brush and add it back like that. Yeah. Oh, hi, compliant! And bye, compliant! Can def do it cheaper, but supporting blue sky. Yeah, I like the idea of supporting blue sky. And we're on blue sky anyways, so unless you have like a need to run like a company, I think it's fine as is. Now what was up with the hair? There's something up with the hair. Let me throw on these. Hit save real quick. Guys, please remind me to save like at the end of stream, because I actually have forgotten sometimes and had to redo entire streams worth of work. It's not good. Oh, Seer's here! Hi, Seer! Art Master's here, guys. I'm being judged. Am I winning at the art? I think so. I got Joy's line art to work with, and I'm just coloring. I see this as a win. What have you been up to lately? Not art master, not even going to school for it. No. Your line art is beautiful. Shh. The blue sky also allows to transfer a domain to a different provider if you ever wanted to end it. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, just when you have the freedom to change, when they're not sticking you under their thumb and saying you must obey or perish. Yeah, it feels really nice. You've been busy with school. Well, I hope classes are going alright and your professors aren't killing you too much. Actually, okay, wait. I gotta ask about this, because I've been teaching Vel about this and reminding him, and like, we've been working through it, how to use meal. Does anybody know what meal is? Because if you learn how to use it right, you can make paper writing a ton easier. If you struggle with papers, this would be your friend. And if anybody has no idea what I'm talking about, I will be sure to post it in the Hightailers Circle so you guys have some resources. Sorry, not sorry for blowing up notifications. Val did the same thing right before stream, so don't worry about it. I do think the limit for how many notification Blue Sky says you have is like 30. So I'd be interested to see if it breaks at some point, if enough people do that. No clue what I'm talking about? You know what? Wait. Let me, I'm gonna teach you guys some English tips. Hold on, let me get the image. I go to resources. Is this the right one? No, wait. Is it? Yes, I found it. Okay. Paragraph writing 101. Well, I gotta put it on my desktop first, and then I can drag it into my canvas. Okay. No clue. Okay, you guys probably actually have your own version of this. But this is the one I know, and this is the one I can actually talk you through. And if anybody wants these, let me know. I'm actually gonna post them right now in the Hightailers Circle. Are they both named unknown? Are you kidding me? Hold on. You guys have that for now. Just one second. I am fighting with the files. Unknown 3. I'm gonna X this out and try and put it on again. X out this other illustration. Don't save it. Don't worry about it. I pull open this one. So we have meal and then Space Cat. I'm going completely off topic here, but don't worry about it. I hope you guys enjoy, because like honestly this saved my butt when I was trying to write papers in college. And this is something I learned in high school. You got taught something like that in 4th grade? Yeah, but the problem is, I feel like, is they don't really teach you how to use it. Let me just stick both of these on. I love Space Cat, by the way, but that's something different. That's not about paragraph writing, that's analytical writing. Okay, so when you write a paragraph, yes, TED Talk time! Okay, so we're talking about the main idea first, and then we get a nice teal color. It's gonna get that. I actually wanted something a little bit lighter. Okay, so you have the main idea. This is one of the points from your thesis. When you start a paper, you should create a thesis with 3 points in mind if you're writing like a typical essay, right? So a good way to format it is, let me write it down. Although blank ultimately, I can spell ultimately 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So that's thesis format number 1. It's not gonna be nice. Okay. So when you're trying to prove a point, this is one format. Oh wait, let me see what's going on here. They talk about those in class for 5 minutes. Yeah, and then they expect you to just be able to use it immediately. Like, that's not how it works. Aced all your AP English? Oh! Yeah, you must have been doing something right, yeah. Somebody... You need to make your paragraphs longer the older you are. I actually have no clue who you're talking about. If you're talking about the one... No. Wait. I don't remember. Is it the one that caught me drawing in class had me stay during lunch and was like, I saw you drawing during class and it looked like a lovely drawing. Could I see it? I erased it. Like, hell nah. Who do you think I am? Stupid? You don't think it's that one? The one that had, like, 8th graders reading House on Mango Street, like, with the content warnings in that book, like, it's an important text, but, like, damn, that's not for 8th graders. For context, content warning for House on Mango Street, there is sexual assault, and degradation of women, and just a bunch of other themes along those lines. If anyone's also read maybe Part-Time Indian or The Roundhouse, same ideas, except those are things you should be reading way later, not in middle school. Wait, did she? Oh my gosh, what? Oh my god, anyway, I hated that teacher, and yeah, okay, she was a nice person for the most part, except she was also very deceptive, when she was trying to get you in trouble, but aside from that, she was a nice person. However, she was not a good teacher. Good person, bad teacher. Wait, I want to pull up Vel's paper so I can see what format I used for his thing. Hold on. He also included the Matrix quote. I'm very proud of him for that. And I was like, you could totally use this. Where's the thesis? Okay, so statement, oops, is true considering blank, blank, and blank. Guys, remember the rule of 3? Just be strong like triangle. Yes? When you make a thesis, typically it's good to have three points, because then, say you have to write a 5-paragraph essay, right? If you come up and you write a thesis with these 3 points, you have the introduction, that's 1 paragraph, paragraph 1, 2, 3, which is each thesis point, and then you have the conclusion. So when you write a thesis, you can either do one of these things, and it's a really good basis if you're really stuck on what to write. So there you go, some thesis bases. So for instance, if I'm trying to argue, let me think. What's the thing? I'm trying to think of an important issue to me. Although there is security in remaining on a platform that is well known and trusted, ultimately it can be a risk when your rights are threatened, when there is a toxic atmosphere, and when there is an inconsistency of when policies are actually going into effect. So that you could use it the same thing for the second one, where it can be difficult to move platforms considering It is beneficial to move platforms considering that it is a protection of rights. It allows users more freedom as they have less suppression from the algorithm, and when the platform supports a positive atmosphere. Like, it gives a good basis, and for each of those ideas, those core ideas, you can write a paragraph out of that, right? So if I want to talk about rights, privacy, and safety, like, those are my paragraphs, and that's when I start introducing meal. So for every point, like, let's talk about rights. So although remaining on a platform, a pre-existing platform, is maybe comfortable, when that platform puts rights at risk, that's a major issue. And then you use a piece of evidence of, like, okay, so what quote can I use, what thing can I find that supports the idea that, okay, we gotta have, like, an expert talk here. And it doesn't need to be statistics or numbers, although those are good. They can also be just reasoning, just lines of reasoning. But they need to be, like, a solid fact. They can't just be an opinion. Because remember, if you just state an opinion, then it's subjective. But if you have evidence, evidence should be non-subjective, meaning you shouldn't be able to argue with it. Your interpretation of the evidence may be subjective later, but the evidence itself should be hard, cold truth. This is where a lot of news programs are not paying attention, because you can't just say something that's not rooted in fact. And when you say that thing, you have to be very careful about the way you word it, because if you try and put your own spin on it, if you try and say, there's a psychology experiment that's like, okay, what speed did that other car run into the other one? And if you say, at what speed did this car run into the other one, as opposed to saying, at what speed did the other car, what was the word they used specifically? Crash. Like, run into versus crash. And people reported higher numbers just based on the wording, even though they always saw the same footage of the car being hit. So phrasing is very important, and especially when you're a news platform, it's very important to use neutral language, because it's your job, and when you're writing as well, it's your job to present the fact first. And if you're a news reporter, that's all you're supposed to do. But if you're writing a paper, this is your opportunity to provide your own commentary. And so in providing your own commentary, you use your evidence, hard cold fact, and then you provide your take on it. But you need that hard cold evidence first, right? And you want to get that from an unbiased source, so that way you can draw your own unbiased opinion, or as unbiased as possible, because you want to try and be considerate of all the facts. If it's an opinion piece, that's different, but most of the time you want to try and be objective. Because the idea is to, like, educate, right? Or think about, or have a discussion. And if you're already making the decisions for somebody else, then, like, what's the point, right? And you can also not assume that you know everything, because there's always another point to consider. And you have your experiences, and somebody else will have their experiences, and so they might have something else to say, and you might not have considered it. Anyway, so evidence is your cold hard fact, and your analysis is your own subjective take, and you make sure you relate that to your main idea. So if I'm trying to talk about rights, then we go down to analysis, and when we're doing our analysis, we're talking about how that evidence shows that, oh, this can be a threat to rights. And then when you're leading out, you're just making sure that you review all of the currently discussed ideas and just wrap it back up and directly relate back to this main idea. And sometimes if you have a lot of points, you might do MEAEAL. But that depends on the size of your essay and how many pieces of evidence you have to use. Typically, if you have more than two EAs from a paragraph, it might be a little too much. But if you need it for your senior thesis or something, like, go ahead. You need those paper. You need the page count. So if you have a lot to say, or if you have a lot of information on one particular point to prove that point, like, yeah. But typically, the maximum of, like, EA is fine for a regular essay. Anyway, so we have up here. This is how you can format a thesis. And then we have the paragraph structure. MEAL. Main idea, evidence, analysis. I like to call it a link, because it links everything back to the main idea, but you could also call it a lead out. And then we have an example. Oh, I could have used this. Okay, so anyway, so M is the main idea. So technology is something students need to be capable of using in order to succeed in their future lives and careers. Indeed, technology is rapidly developing and has become a crucial component of everyday jobs out there these days. So according to Dorn, so this is the citing the evidence, in the past, the only jobs where a certain degree of expertise with media or electronics was required were desk jobs. However, in the modern age we live in, everyone needs to have technological skills. This is a very bad piece of evidence. It doesn't really base on facts. But they're trying to quote something that it's important to have jobs because although we only used to need it for desk jobs, slowly it's been growing into more fields. So I would have said something along the line, or I would have found a piece of evidence talking about what % of jobs now use technology, or like, well, a lot of them use technology, but like, for example, specifically digital technology. Like how many of them are using, like construction workers are using spreadsheets to log their hours, whereas before they might have written on paper. Or maybe like people who are journalists, maybe they used to, they used to write things out on paper and now they're typing things. Like, it's not very specific, and the more specific it is, the more easy it is to draw analysis out of that. So by not only exposing students to technology at an early age, but also stimulating them to work with it, they will become more adept at picking up the necessary skills required for their future career. So their evidence is reliant on, look, we need it in the world. So therefore, if you teach your students to use it, if you teach children to use it, then when they have to go out and do stuff, that they'll be able to use it. And then we go to the link. It is therefore absolutely essential that students be schooled on the responsible use of technology in order to best prepare them for success in the future. So linking back to that main idea that, yeah, we need to teach it to students. So evidence is showing change, analysis is going over, okay, and this is why it's important, and then we got the link, which is like, okay, remember, this is what we're talking about. Does that make sense? Did I lose anybody? Is it helpful? Any questions? This is a bad paragraph, I realize. Like, I don't like this paragraph at all. This is very basic. But it's an example of, like, it's got the nice colors, I guess. Cool. Leap motion, what are you seeing? Yay! Leap motion, there's nothing there. Okay. This is one of my favorite acronyms. Absence Gaming, hi, first time chat, welcome on in. So Space Cat, when you are talking about a piece of writing that is written by somebody who has a specific point of view, these are all very important things to consider. And let's be honest, when somebody writes something, obviously there is a motivation to write it in the first place, so they're gonna have their own take on it, or their own reasons for writing it. You've seen this one, yippee! Okay, so the first thing you gotta consider when you're looking at a piece of text is who wrote it? Who's the speaker and what do we know about them? How do they present themselves and what can we infer about them? If they're saying, hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to another video of... You're like, oh, okay, so they're a modern day streamer. As opposed to what we just read, technology is something students need to learn to be capable of using in order to succeed in their future. There's a very different vibe from both of those things. And if somebody's writing something, when you're thinking about who they are, like if there's a company that said, okay, reporter, I want you to write a paper on climate change. I want you to write it. Go ahead. Go. Considering that this company, let's say it's an energy company, is hiring somebody to write on it, I think that they'd be looking specifically for evidence to suggest there is not climate change so that the company doesn't have to abide by certain policies, right? Because the less we think climate change is important, the more compelled companies will feel to be able to just bypass things, and the less compelled people will feel to try and stop them or fix things. If it's not a problem, why fix it after all, right? Does that make sense? So just thinking about who's writing it and what their perspective is, because, you know, obviously everybody has their own subjective experience, and so they're going to view things differently. And just understanding who that person is and what their background is going to help you determine what kind of mindset that they have. Purpose. What does the speaker want you to know or consider, and how do you know? Is it implicit or explicit? Are they saying, like, this is my opinion, read it? Or, hey, there's this cool thing that I found, and here are a couple cool facts about it. Like, obviously you can determine, like, oh, they want you to read it. But yeah. We don't need chicanery. Nah. Audience. Oh wait, I didn't finish the first one. Okay, wait. Purpose. What type of call is this? Action, think, believe. What do they want you to get out of it? What are they trying to convince you of? And what is the outside the purpose scope of the piece? So just considering what it does address and what it doesn't address, because what it doesn't mention is also important, right? Because if it's like, we gotta look at the negative impacts of, it's a good subject, I keep thinking tech advancement. If the author loves tech, they're probably not gonna mention a whole lot of bad things about it, right? Unless they have counter arguments that debunk or disprove the concerns, right? Alright, now audience. Who's the intended audience? When you use language like, oh, pretty, come hither. That's not for our age audience. That was probably for, like, you know, whatever medieval age where they're still using Old English, right? So it's like, okay, the audience is literate adults in medieval Europe, for instance. So yeah. And then how do you know? You can determine by picking up just language cues, the tone. If you know that the issue is important to a specific group of people, then maybe also consider that. Any secondary audiences and audiences not addressed. Same thing as like the scope outside of a piece. Think about who's involved, who's being talked about, and who's not. Context. So whenever you write a piece, like, say you're in a crucial time in history where things are, like, say the world's about to explode, because everybody has nuclear weapons, and if one person lets it off, the other person lets it off, everyone's going to, like, destroy the world 1,500 times over. It's not good. So anyway, considering what social, political, and cultural contexts are going on when the piece is being written is also important. And then, in what conversations is the text situated? So just thinking about generally the atmosphere in which the piece is written, because, you know, there's bubbles in society, right? So think of what bubble or community that this thing belongs to. Exigence. Exigence is a really cool word. I don't know if anybody knows what it means, because honestly, I didn't when I first heard it. So this is my first exposure to it. Exigence is just essentially purpose. Let me actually Google it so I can give you a nice explanation. Exigence. Let's see what Google says. Or Merriam-Webster. Let's see. Can I get a definition? It has the word like 5 times, but like, where's the definition? Can you give it to me? No? I just want exigence. Thank you. Nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. Can I please get a definition? Why is this so hard? Exigence is a term that... Nope, that's not... That's a whole article on the meaning of exigence. I just want the definition, please. Okay. Exigency. The difficulties of a situation, especially one that causes urgent demands. So... purpose or urgency or something like that. So back to the point, think about why the person is writing. Why do they feel compelled to write? Why now? And if that's stated or not stated, just also think about that, because if they just flat out say it, then, you know, there's no concern over it being discovered almost. Whereas if it's implied instead of just explicit, then, you know, you have a little wiggle room, like, oh no, that's not actually what I meant, if you get in trouble. Choices, big one, just very vague, but also just like, if you notice anything peculiar about the way something is phrased, points that get repeated over and over, just like think about all the different choices that the author is making. So like specific selection of ideas, how it's organized, diction, syntax, style, all that stuff. Appeals, nice, simple, easy bullets. Ethos, the appeal to like a public or trusted or famous speaker. If the famous person says it, if the doctor says it, or if the expert says it, then it must be true. And then we have pathos, which is the emotional side of things. So why should you help the starving animal? Because look, it's a starving animal, the poor thing. And then you have logos, so logic. So thinking about, all right, okay, so if the stats say that doing this will end world hunger, then we should probably end world hunger by doing these things. It just makes sense. So think about what the author is capitalizing on. And then tone, easy peasy. Just how do they feel about the subject? Is it consistent? Do they change? And then just overall, if it does change, thinking about what's the predominant or most emphasized tone or most used tone throughout the piece. So this is more for opinion writing, but it can also be used for article writing. Because if you think about, okay, why does a journalist write a piece? Right? It's like, okay, maybe they were hired to do it and they're just doing it because they need to report on the situation. But if somebody has the mind to write like a 5-page journal entry on current events of like what's going on, there's probably a motivation of some sort behind it, and it's probably related to one of the things, like especially the point on context and exigence, because if there's a reason to write it and there's that atmosphere in which it would be able to affect people, it gives you a good reason. Alright, that's all the English tips I got for you guys. Hope that was helpful. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Sorry if I bored anybody, but I hope it helped. Is this gonna be on the test? Next year trivia? English questions? Brian broken the bookend. Is that, I thought, am I bugging? I'm bugging. I need to clean my screens a little bit too, so I keep thinking I see dots and they're actually not there. So that's just my own problem. No. Okay. That's good. You haven't played Genshin in a month. Why? Full condition, that was it. What? Man. To be fair, I haven't rolled very recently on the banners either, but like still the daily grind. I'm on there every day. Oh, it's Megaterra. Let's go. Okay, well, Genshin is my healing, so I guess we all have our own thing. Wait, why isn't that like clipped? You guys see like the little pink bar next to these? That means the alpha is locked to follow the alpha of the layer below. So for instance, you see the ear floof on the side here? If I were to unclip it, well, I don't know why it disappeared. That's not supposed to happen. What's he clipping to? Oh, that's right. Okay, hold on. If I unclip it like here. Never mind. It's still okay. Well, I usually like color like this on top of it, so I was fully expecting it to just do that when I unclipped it, but it locks it to the layer below. What's this one do? Is this just this is the outer fluff, and these are the bangs. Gonna label my layers. Not banger bangs. Oh great, I have a graphics update. That's crazy. I'll do that later. Oh. Oh no, don't move. Slowly go and find this layer. Oh, I can't even see it. Okay. Let me just oops, back. There we go. Oh, that is okay. That is the same layer, in fact. Interesting. Obvious are always the worst. Yeah, like come on, it's stream time. You should have told me earlier in the day. What are you saying? Can't believe this. Fingertip, and I'm just gonna bring that gradient over. Oops. Oops. Nope. Yeah, Yorushka! I love Yorushka! Nice catch. Then actually, you know, karaoke is always available, pretty much, unless I'm collabing. Does anybody know where to find that? Yes, it's a second opening. I love it. I haven't finished Freerun yet, but I've been watching with Vel, and like, oh my goodness, the animation. Like, I know why it's been top anime for a while now. Yes, Spring Thief. Oh, Okay, bye Bean. Thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. Take care. Wait, if I go, oh never mind. Okay, it's on top. I gotta bounce. Oh yeah, wait, I got you already. I was like, wait, it's another person. No, another person leaving. You're making a D&D character! Oh! What class? What race? Yo! Oh wait, are you playing 5e? Pathfinder? What version are you playing? Is this... This is the trim. Whew. Oh, it's a homebrew? Oh, okay. Probably not much emphasis on rules in that case. Uh-oh, my chocolate chips are starting to melt. Let me see where the line art is. Human, bard, cleric, dual class. Whoa! Getting the band back together? Oh my goodness. That's gonna be fun. Serious campaigns are nice and all because like the immersion, but like also like the silly ones are cool too. I've never played a silly one, but I've seen some like memes and gameplay from them, so it's really cool. Uh-oh, ad. Oh, well. Oh. Oh, shoot. Now that they're starting to melt, they're getting all over my hands. No. Not only does it get my hands dirty, but that means less chocolate goes in my mouth. Man. Okay. I forgot at this point. I'm sorry, Seer. Oh wait, that should be colored like the collar. Back to line art. Pen. Oh! Black rope. Wait, oh, yo, I haven't done that one in a hot minute. Oh! Wait, I love that song. Okay, ready? Thank you, Michael. Let me go get it. Oh my gosh, I have so many tabs. The space cat and all that. Hyperstream plan. Find. Yeah, I still use the same list as I did from when I was back on Hyper. Black Rover. Is it not on this list? No, it's right there. Why can't command find it? It's a good thing I have a table of contents, man. Oh, there we go. That only really works if, like... Yeah. Oh wait, do we want to do karaoke in the dark? That'd be cool. Alright, let me see. Let's see if I can get this. It's been a while. Okay. Oh, my post-it isn't affected. That's... Wait a second. I can fix that. Hold on. Hold on. One moment. I fix. Post-it. Receive lighting. Yes. There we go! That's better! Okay. That is set. Okay. Yeah! I thank thee very much for both things. One, decreasing thine push-up funds, and also for the karaoke requests. Okay. Ready. That's not what I want. There we go. Which way do I have to hold my hand for it not to clip? Like here? Yeah, it works. It's still gonna clip, it's okay, I'll figure it out later. Yeah, 단짠나 stage 乾くほど願いもっと恋と言いたい誰かにかなう困難なステージ頂上を示す模様水平線夢中を舞う何度口からってもその希望両手に僕から波は打て翼を見せろと叫ぶんだ Get down, we'll let you know this time Can you bring me down, back up, yes, far off the sky Black Rover, it go 共に見よう今は黒に進めようこんなふざけた時代 Black Rover 間に僕ら波打った今から扉を開くから I think I made a mistake. Half of the song just cut off because I used the TV version instead of the full version. This is the one I actually know the full version of. 1 second, let me actually do it from the top. Just give me a second. And wait a sec, did my background not working? You know, the same thing happened when I was doing karaoke at like a Japanese festival. I was like, yo, I can actually do a song! And then I got up and I was like, wait, that's not the right verse. What happened? And it's because they put on the TV version instead of the full one, so I got really confused. Black Rover full. Vicky Blanca, let's go. Okay. Let's try it again. Overtime! 단진 나 stage 乾くほど願いまっすぐ言い伝え誰かにかなう困難なstage 上出順 Oh God! まあ何度口でがれてもその希望両手に僕らの身は打て翼を見せろと叫ぶんだ Get down let you know this time. Can you bring me down, back up, get far off the sky. Black Rover, いつか共に見よう。今は黒に住めよう。こんなふざけた時代。Black Rover。何回もプレイ、見えるの見ない、試してみない、誰かがgonna play. That is pure nonsense, actually.その希望両手に僕らの身は腕翼を見せろと叫ぶんだ。Get down, we'll let you know this time. Can you bring me down, back up, yes, far out the sky. Black Rover, いつか共に見よう。今は黒に住めよう。こんなふざけた時代。Black Rover、 急遽の間に僕ら並び立って今から扉を開くから。ダンダンダンダンダンダンダンダンダンダンダンダンダンダンダン。Just open your eyes like us. Just open your hearts like us. Just open the world like us. We know we are reckless. Just open your eyes like us. Just open your hearts like us. Just open the world like us. Don't stay, don't blame. Let's rock! Get down, we all let you know this time. Can you bring me down, back up, guess we're off the sky. Black Rover, いつか共に見よう。今は黒に住めよう。こんなふざけた時代。Black Rover、 急遽の間に僕ら並び立って今から扉を開くから。Let's go next stage. Not gonna lie, throughout the entire song I started getting notifications because my computer's like, okay, let's do a bunch of updates. So I was a touch distracted, especially at the beginning. But let's go! I haven't sung that song in about a year, so considering that was all from memory, and like, yes, I have the lyrics in front of me, but like in terms of I haven't heard the song also in a while. I'm pretty proud of that. That was not as bad as I thought. Thank you, and it's also 怪物 time. 怪物の時間、夜遊びの時間です。Yeah, of all the times I get notifications, hopefully I won't get it with this one. Got not the TV version. Oh! I take another sip of water. Bop, 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 bop. Is my side tone on? I don't even know. Okay, it wasn't. No, wait, I need the echo. Give it to me. Give it to, okay, I'm okay now. I can hear myself again. Alright, let me find, there's one specific part of Kaibutsu that goes pretty fast, and I'm really proud that I actually managed to master it. But I also haven't sung Monster in a bit, so I'm gonna do my best. Also, hi to you. Kaibutsu. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It started in the middle of the video. Alright. Ready. Hi.素晴らしき世界に今日も乾杯。街に飛び交う笑い声も見て見ぬふりしているだけの作りもんさ。 気が触れそうだクラクラするほどのいい匂いがずんと刺した鼻の奥目を覚ますほんのまま今日は誰の番だこの世界で何ができるのか僕には何ができるのかただその真っ黒な目から涙こぼれ落ちないように姉が未来に何度でもずっと食らいつくこの間違いだらけの世界の中君には笑ってほしいからもう誰も傷つけない強く強くなりたいんだよ僕が僕でいられるようにタンタラタンタンタンタタラタッタラタンタラタンタンタンタンタンタラタラタララランタラタ素晴らしき世界は今日も安泰マッチに渦巻く悪い話も知らない僕をそらした正気の沙汰地帯な真面目に着飾った腰鳴らす足音が弾む行く先は消えない味が締め付いている裏側の世界ダラランララララララランタンタタラララタンタ清く正しく生きること誰も悲しまさず生きることはみ出さずまっすぐに生きること足がわないで生きることありのまま生きることが正義か魂生きるのは正義か僕のあるべき姿とはなんだ僕とあなたになんクラッ教えてくれよ今日も答えのない世界の中で願ってるんだよ僕だけれどいつまでも君とただ笑っていたいから跳ねる心臓が体揺らし叫ぶんだよ今こそ動き出せ弱い自分を何度でもずっと食らい尽くすこの間違いだらけの世界の中君には笑ってほしいからもう誰も泣かないよ強く強くなりたいんだよ僕が僕でいられるようにダンダランダダラダンダダランダダンダンダンダランダラダンダン絶対君を守るそのために走るんだよ僕の中の僕を超えるダラダラランランダラダンダラダラダラランダンダダラダラランダンダラダラランダラララダラダンダダララランダンダダラララランI clicked a button on my mouse and the entire lyrics shifted up. So I lost where I was reading. So anyway, my hands also keep going into me and I keep losing the hand tracking, so I'm also trying to keep track of that. Anyway. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh no! Oh, thank you guys. It's also hard because although I tried to memorize these songs, which is actually why I was able to mostly keep going after I was like, oh crud, I couldn't find it, and I was like, wait, I know this part again. I still didn't have the lyrics when I picked back up. Or rather, I didn't have that in front of me, but that was a ton of fun anyway. Yeah, no BGM because I don't want to get in trouble for DMCA. I want to be able to keep my video up. If they have a problem, I'm just like, I just acapella'd it. So like, I guess I think I changed it enough to be considered creative license, right? It's also the way I've always done things, because on Hyper I used to do the same thing, because I literally couldn't get videos to work half the time. And the audio quality of like literally anything besides your voice was crud. So yeah, I wanna be able to sing beautifully enough that I don't even need the music. But I think I have a little ways to go, a long ways to go. But I'll get there eventually. Anyway, and I'm gonna disable this and karaoke mode off. Why is that still dark? Let me fix that. There we go. Cover songs on Twitch are technically fine if you make the music yourself, including the BGM. Hey, so I'm good to go. I did all of that by myself. Cool, cool. Leap motion, what's going on? But thank you guys for the roses. Leap motion, I swear. I swear. Okay, anyway. And go. Okay. Yes, okay, we're good. I'm gonna eat some more chocolate chip. Oh. Face tracking froze because I tried to actually eat it without sticking my fingers in it because I don't want my fingers to get all stuck with chocolate again. You love that song? Oh, I almost choked. Anyway. I also love it. When it first came out, I did not stop listening to it on loop for the longest time. Oh, I forgot to clean this part of the line art. That bite of apple was had a lot more juice than I expected. So like I almost choked. That's entirely my bad. I'm okay though, don't worry. There we go. There we go. That's fine. This is what I needed to do. You've yet to watch Beastars? I mean, the opening is good enough on its own. The anime itself, it's got a decent story, but it's definitely for a mature audience. It goes a little bit further than a lot of things do. So in terms of like appropriateness for children, absolutely, absolutely not. I would not show that to anyone until they're at least in college. Anyway. The animation in the opening was great though. And did you know it's actually mostly 3D too, so I was really happy about that. Sometimes it was a little uncanny, but for the most part it was pretty good. I would say if you live with your parents, just make sure they're not looking over your shoulder if you decide to watch it. Unfortunately, that goes for a lot of anime, but especially this one. Oh, there's stuff all over here I should fix. Stop melting! No! Stop it! I need... Oh, this is when you know it's too hot. I'm gonna eat the rest of them before they stick to the bowl. The plan for tomorrow is I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna eat breakfast. I don't know what I should make for breakfast. I'm out of leftovers. Except maybe I could do chicken parmesan again. Then I post old posts to Blue Sky, move my social archive for hours, and then we gotta conduct an interview at like, I forgot what time, I'll figure it out later. And then this is when I say interview, I feel like Vel keeps getting excited when I say, oh, we have an interview on like Wednesday. And be like, oh, really? Like you got an interview? I'm like, no, wait, we're the ones doing the interview. He's like, oh. Cause like, just to bring it up, if anyone wants to become a moderator, if anyone wants to become an editor, if anyone wants to become a hearthkeeper, all those jobs are open. So we have to screen you because we found some unsavory things about certain people, and we don't want those kinds of people on our team. So if you're clean, you're good. But if you're a weirdo, we will find out. So we need to be able to trust the people on the team, which is the why we look. It's nothing personal. But anyway, we really appreciate it when people join the team, just because it takes a little bit of work off my shoulders. The only problem is like making sure that we properly screen people and communicate, because sometimes it takes some time to adjust people. And like, this is okay, this is not okay. You need to be strict here, but also don't be too strict here. You know what I mean? Yeah, wrong kind of interview. But very important still. No, wait, that's important. Oh, yeah, no, Doro, between your streaming and you got your own work, and did you say you had school? I forgot. That's probably me just being absolutely forgetful. You probably mentioned it before. But if you got school or, oh no, you have work. You have work, that's what it was. But that's a lot already, so don't worry about it. But I know there's like sometimes when I always like wonder, like on Blue Sky, I've been getting a lot of follows and it's really cool. But I wonder, like, everybody who's followed me, majority, is like another streamer. And I'm like, okay, from streamer to streamer, I respect you. Because you're cool and you're trying to be, you know, content creator and stuff. But like, where are the viewers? Like, the people who don't really want to stream, the people who just want to watch. The people that, if they vibe enough with the things that you make, that hey, they maybe want to come on board. Like, where do you find those people? Where are they? Where are the regular viewers? Because every time I like get acquainted with the VTuber, I'm like, I wish you the best of luck in what you do, but personally, I know that if you're a streamer, you do not have time. So trying to like support each other, at least like for me, I really don't have time, because I'm constantly working. Because it's like, hey, if I do this, then I can improve my content and make it more desirable for people to watch, and that's gonna lead to my success. So I literally just don't know where other VTubers get the time. College before, and you graduate. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Typically, streamers are viewers too. Sometimes, maybe, but I guess it depends on how much they stream and what they're aiming for, maybe. Because I know there's a bunch of casual streamers that don't really like care to do it for a full-time job. They're just here to have fun with people. But I'd imagine that everyone I communicate with just kind of, it feels like they have their own dreams and their own standards that they want to meet, and it's like, I support you. If you need ideas, if you need help, I want to be here to help you, but I don't have a lot of time. So if it's simple like asking a question or if you need resources or if you didn't know about this latest thing that could make your job a lot easier, like, hey, yes, I will absolutely give that to you. But but so many of you guys are streamers, I don't know how you do it. Lots and lots of caffeine. Don't stress yourself out too much though, because that's gotta be a strain. In between your schedule, I see. Whenever somebody, I hope you guys know, whenever somebody posts their link in the Going Live channel, that's like the first place I look, because I'm usually on my computer, working, and I might not be there, but I'll do a little viewer buff. I'm there. And some people's streams that I go to, I haven't even said anything yet. So it's gonna look like I'm a first time chat, but I'm there. Like, if you ask, like, they're at the channel points, they're there. Because there's a bunch of streams where I could just decimate things, the amount of channel points that I have, but like, as soon as I start talking, it's over. I feel obligated to stay and not do anything but stay fully engaged in the stream, and that's bad. I'm very bad at multitasking. So it's really hard. It's really hard. And this is typically why I don't talk if I am in your stream. I thought I changed the layer. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, Motko, I can't. Yet. There's a bunch of marks down here. Let me fix. You know what I should do, actually? Get this pink color. Make an out. Oh, what the? Oh wait, that's what it is. I gotta do this, and then okay. There's alpha everywhere. Yep. So the problem with sometimes trying to take line work that other people have done is that it sometimes comes with this alpha over the entire thing. Like if I try and select this color, let me think. So this is blue, right? If the line art is on, as opposed to, I have to remove the line art every time I want to color drop, because look what happens. Look what happens when I color drop again. See, it went up. There's a difference. So with line art, it's 56, and without line art, it's 59. There's a 3% difference in the value. So gotta be careful. Crud. The chocolate chips are melting into the bottom of the... No! What was I fixing? I forgot. Anyway. Oh, here. When it's available, you'll have a push-up rating for at least 10 push-ups. You're gonna regret having that if I'm a viewer. I am eating an apple. And yes, I have to like, actually I'm like biting them out of the bottom of the bowl because they're sticking. I'm not willing to stress my tongue that much. Oh, I could dip it in the chocolate? It's not quite that liquidy yet that I'd be able to do that. Dun, da, da, dum. Da, da, dun, da, da, dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. Oh, hi, Joy! Yes, I'm finally getting back to it. I was like, I don't feel like playing a game tonight. I want to be productive. And I was like, what stream thing can I be productive on? It's like, oh, I can probably draw. Wait a second, I have that one thing. I'm also working on, I would like to color, let me open up the projects. I want to work on this one. If anyone remembers the Hanako emote that I use on a regular basis, I would like my own version of it. I've only drawn this so far, but I don't like how these ropes are a different thickness than this one, so I think I'm just gonna redo that. I really want like a brush or something that I can use as a guide, but it's been rough. I can't find something that works nicely, like, that doesn't look very nice. How am I supposed to work with that? Anyway, so there's that. And then also, I recently binged Elusive Samurai. So I also did this. And I would like to color it, so and I'll work on that eventually. I'm actually very proud of how the line art came out. I know there's problems with it, but I don't care. I just want to color. Anyway. Yeah. I'm also looking for maybe some excuses to try out some new brushes, because I have had the longest time I've been suffering trying to like use the turnip pen, and then I discovered this brush that I'm using now. I don't even know what it's called. Boki came over one time and was like, download this one. I was like, oh. And I've used it ever since. But I'd like to find more brushes I'm comfortable with. It gives me some ideas. Bucky, what's going on in that brain of yours? You be working? What are you cooking? The 3 artist challenge? What's that? Each artist does a sketch and we color each other's. Yo, I do that all the time when I have time. Anytime anyone ever sends a sketch, like my first question to you, after complimenting and being like really appreciative, because like holy moly, like can I color it? It has to just be finished enough for me able to be able to color it. That's all. And you color. Oh wait. So first you do like the sketch, and then you do the line art, and then you do the. Wait, that's really cool. Maybe I could do 4 because then I could have one person do the shading. I need the line art back. Each of the 3 artists is involved in each piece, just at different stages. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Can I figure out when that might be possible? That would probably take a bunch of hours, so I'm not sure if that can be done over one stream. Whoops. Or if we should like plan it as a multi-stream kind of thing. Oh, it's okay. I see. Dun 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 dun. Be super long term. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, everyone's really busy right now. I can imagine that might be a bit of a tall order. And like I've been meaning to like wrap up a couple things in terms of just we have a bunch of help tickets open right now, and I just need to be able to get everything on Blue Sky so I can stop worrying about losing all my stuff when I go private on Twitter. And then I gotta worry about just making sure everything's up to date because with all the changes, like I know, like for instance, like the credits documents out of date, like stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot. You do something like that, but only if you don't take forever on a single piece. Yeah, I felt that. Especially color. I really like to make sure everything's like perfect. Limited palette challenge. No, but the colors. No. Why? I don't like that. I guess it could be cool for like color theory practice, but like, no. Wait, what was this line again? Did I color outside? I might have colored outside of where it was supposed to be. I think that is good. Quote it in the Discord if anyone wants to. Oh, I see. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. That way we'll revisit it at some point. Some people were like, wait, you forgot about this. I'm like, oh yeah. There's gotta be an easier way to color like just the inside and not have to worry about these outer pixels, but also not have to worry about like, because I want to have the lining be like a multiply layer, but I don't want things going through the wrong way. Maybe if I put it in back and then put another one in the front, but then it's gonna be the alpha's gonna multiply. You never posted it. What? Ha! Another line! I found you! Get fingertipped. Boom, 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 boom. Wait a second. I'd like to do another sketch with the if you sketch it, I'll color it. The Honkai heart markup. I really like the gloves. The gloves look so cool. Like, look at that. Look at the glove. Look at that. That's so cool. On that note, let me just fix that. Yeah. That's super cool. The work in progress hole holder? Oh, okay. That's a universal thing, right? Everyone has the work in progress hole, right? Right? If you see, when I put down another layer, it gets darker. If I put this behind, and actually let me hide the whole folder. I wanna try something. No, that's not gonna work. God! I was gonna say I can clip it to that layer, but no, it's not gonna work. Whoa. My redo button, I also realize, is hooked up to the shell mask. Because the UI is for Yaksha. Anyway, there we go. Okay. What's that? It's the key? Aha! It is indeed. That marble came out really nice. I like that a lot. Even though it's super tiny. And this is for the line art. Gotta color like exactly on where it needs to be because I can't just clip it to the line art because it goes everywhere. Okay. Sweaty hands. Chocolate chip. Oh, yeah, they're really getting stuck. I can't even bite that. Hold on. Oops. Okay, am I on the wrong layer? I'm on the wrong tool. Okay. I'll just color this and I'll alpha lock it and I'll mix it proper later. Which I mean like 15 seconds give or take. Actually, I'll do this part too. Just in case. That should be good. Alpha lock. Blur. There we go. I have to put the line art back on. That's actually not what should be. This part should not be here. Yeah. The rest of it's good to go. Okay. Hide that again wherever it went. There we go. Now actually fix this one because I can see that now. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, and then back here, such a layer. Is it alpha locked? I feel like it's alpha locked. That's why it's, yeah, that's why it's not moving. That should work. This one I need to figure out if it should be filled in with skin or if it should be filled in. It should be skin. It's like, I don't know if it's skin or if it's cloth. That should be there. Energy depleted. You gonna go recharge? You need like 10%. Well, are you at 90 or are you at 0? Oh, finish line. Alright, this is looking a lot cleaner than it was. Time to save. I think just that sleeve and then the ropes. What is this? What is this? Why is it only on one? Oh, it's because it's the end of the jacket. Okay. I understand. Oh wait, the black? Yeah, it's good, okay. Wait, I lied. Okay, need to get rid of the sheer layer. And make sure the bow goes all the way. here. And that goes there. Yes. Oh, Shane. Hi. You know what I say to that? What I always say. Eepy! You cannot kill it. It will remain. I just put that back. Why are you petitioning against it? What? No. Eepy is forever. I know, put the shear layers back on. Pew, pew. Just realized you have to update 3 other models. I would say, Bucky, if you're tired, you should probably go to bed. Because if you're tired and you're trying to do, especially, like, intricate corrections, most likely the tiredness is not gonna help you in making sure you do each of them correctly. So I would advise going to sleep and making sure your body is fully charged. Not on low battery, so that way, you know, you don't accidentally have to redo anything because of a silly mistake you could have fixed if you were thinking at full capacity. No more. Oh. No, then Unity wins. You can't let that happen. I hate to tell you, Bucky, but Unity always wins. And even if it was a win-lose situation, I would say it's hardly a fair fight for an inexhaustible opponent to go up against somebody who's falling asleep and exhausted. That's not a battle that I would wish to see. I cannot condone. You just yell at the inexhaustible enemy like, why are you picking on somebody like that? Pick on someone your own size. Fall back in your group, exactly. If you don't die, you can keep going. Elusive samurai, important core values. You can always try again if you don't die. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Hey, Magnet One, what's up? Hoi, hello. Where is my next song? Come on, what'll be next? What song? I'm not feeling this one. Nope. 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 Dun 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 Whoa, don't cut the layer. Oh, hey, Outer! Ah! That's your greeting? Well, hi to you too. How are you? I can cut layer. Yeah, essentially what happens when I cut a layer is that I go Command X and it's like, do you want to cut the layer? And this is what happens. And I can paste it back, but like I don't want to do that. Just be simple. Is this on the rope layer? No, it's on the trim layer. Okay, cool. Wait, let me just add that real quick. Cool. You're good? You up to anything cool? Oops, I need to disable the... Yeah. There we go. And this is also finger, so that needs to be colored. Just get the outside, just not too far on the outside. I love this song! Isn't the Pokemon ones by Yosobi, I think? Your secrets! Oh man! I think this was made for the Pokemon collab. I forgot. The Miku one? Maybe was that? Wait, let me see. Bitty bitty. Let me see where bitty. What's it from? It was made for the character Mikoto Mikasa. Interesting. It's somebody from a certain magical index and a certain scientific railgun. It was to commemorate the first anniversary of the release of the 2022 role-playing video games Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Commercially, Bitty Bitty peaked at number 14 on the Billboard Japan Hot 100, number 19 on the Oricon Combined Singles Chart. So it was made for a Scarlet and Violet anniversary, the first anniversary. Yeah, yes, Akumanako! And yes, it is from Attack on Titan. I'm surprised you're able to guess the ending and the season though. I just know so as one of the later endings, that's all I know. You know, there were a couple of karaoke requests. If you would like to add one, you may. For a small fee of, how many marbles is it? 2,500 marbles. I have to keep the push-ups at bay somehow, guys. There's one key change I missed. I'm kind of pissed because I knew I was like, I gotta be careful, one, it's gonna be tricky, and then I just missed it. That's alright, I'll get it next time. Now I know where it is. Bling bam bam bling bam bam bling bam bam boom. Bling bam bam bling bam bam bling bam bam boom. Bling bam bam bling bam bam bling bam bam boom. You're the best on there. Good catch, you guys. What's up next? Let's see. I love the song. Does anybody know this one? I love this one. It's one of the only J-pop songs I know that has hand pen in it. You're playing the song on stream, definitely can't hear it. Yep, nope, I don't want to get DMCA'd. That was Shoujore, and that was a Hatsune Miku cover of it that I was listening to, which is why. Oh, it's still running. I forgot it has like a little end part, but there's a lot of covers for it. So if you haven't even like heard the original, bet you've heard of cover probably somewhere if you listen to J-pop regularly. Okay, that explains it. Hoi hoi! I'm doing good. I've been really busy trying to move all of my stuff off of Twitter onto Blue Sky. That's pretty much been my past 2 days, aside from looking for jobs. I finally think I got one, because I just gotta go in for observation now. And I feel like if I score the observation, then I think I got it. I think I got it. If anyone knows what anime this is from, you have my kudos and condolences. Oh, thank you! I hope so too! It's a receptionist position at a veterinarian clinic, and I was getting more than minimum wage, meaning I'll be able to hopefully start actually supplementing my anything I do with VTubing. Don't know this part of the song. I've been avoiding the ropes. I'm like doing everything except the ropes. But like, look how it looks really solid even without the line art. That's how you know that's good coloring. Just gotta make sure you remove the line art, because there are a lot of places you can accidentally like miss. Like between the leg right here, there is a gap, and I gotta fill this in. And see, it changes the color of the line art because it's semi-translucent. So you gotta be careful to color everything. Oh, thank you! And look, Joybilance did the lining. I'm just coloring. I can't wait to actually do some more effects with like the lighting though. Like I started cell shading a little bit, if I can find it. Where the heck did it go? Where did I put it? Hey! Oh, there it is. That's purple. And then multiply. And then decrease them. Whoa! What happened? Oh, it's because the skin also got touched. Okay. Just this one. Multiply. And then, yeah. There we go. That's much better. But it adds so much just to have like a purple layer. Sometimes it's good to do, like, depending on what colors you have. If I do a blue instead of a purple, let me show you the difference. So I'm gonna just do multiply, and I'm gonna decrease it to about 70. Not 70 too much. Let's try 50. That's better. If I look here, I think I want to try this color. Let's try this color. Alpha lock. And it looks a lot more desaturated now. If I use a more saturated blue like this, you can see, right? If I use a super duper saturated one, you can just kind of see more. I think I kind of want something maybe between blue and purple, because the purple seems like too much, but the blue is too desaturated and I don't like it. Something like that, maybe. Folks, don't forget your multiply tools. And if you ever want to do like glow effects, like, wait, let me find the eye layer. See, take that, you copy it, right? Paste. I'm going to do filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Like this, and that looks nasty, right? But then I add the, if you look, I can't show you the drop down because it's not capturing, but I have a drop down, and this, let me see where it is. Normal, it says normal right now. It's gonna change to glow dodge, and then you can mess with the glow dodge. If I go like this, watch this, ready? Kabam! And you can see the glow, right? I add a little bit more and make this a multiply layer, and then find the eyes again, selection from layer, create selection. Oh, it's got everything. Let me, you know, I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'll show you. I'm just gonna erase where the eyes are. Maybe this is a little too much. And this is also too much. But just having that adds a lot, right? And you can do the same thing with any like little accessories. So I could do the same thing here and erase around the marble. Find the marble layer. Control C. Control V. Sometimes it's better to make it like one color. Let me take this layer, selection from layer, create selection. I'm gonna make this bigger. I'm gonna put it roughly where I want it, like that. Blop. And then I'm gonna take a filter, blur, Gaussian blur. That's too much. I need to be centered. Yeah, centered around that. And then we do the glow dodge on the filter, and then decrease that so it's not so drastic. It's probably 20 is good. But without those glow layers, it just doesn't have as much of an impact. And I still think this is too dark. That's probably good. I'm still not happy with the multiply layer here. If I alpha lock it and then make this one blue, and I go get my, yeah, I think wherever it's white, I'd like to make the shading more blue, just because I feel like it looks better. And I'll just remove these. Yeah, that's cool. Just like adding like variety to it, I feel like makes it really cool. Like, look at that. It goes from like the pinkish color to like the bluish color. I think that's sick. Oh, I might keep that. I really like that. But I definitely need to fix up the cell shading of the shadows because it's a little messy. Anyway, fun stuff. Let's just, I want to look at what it looks like with just, yo, look how cool that is. I like that a lot. That's really cool. See what I can do over here. And maybe make it more pink as it goes up here. More pink. More. Yo. This looks cool as it is. Let me see what it looks like full multiply. Oh, that's interesting. I like this so. I love playing with lighting and just like the shading. It's very entertaining for me. And then on top of that, I got like this effect. And also what you can do is, if I clip it to this folder, Let me get this color. Want to add like spotlight kind of effect. It's not what I wanted to do. Do that there. Yep. And then a pink light like here on top. And then let me do like a tealish light down here and up here. Watch this, ready? You guys ready? I'm gonna do my glow dodge. I love glow dodge. No, it doesn't add what I want. Maybe it's too little. Yeah, I think I made it too light. If I combine them like this, merge selected. Whoa! That's sick. Wait, let me add a little bit of Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur. A lot, please. There we go, that's better. And I want to remove it around the face a bit. And around the skin. This looks really cool, actually. And let me see if I do glow dodge. Still not having the effect I want. Okay. That's similar. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay. This is screen. Yo, it looks so sick. Maybe like 40. So, before and after. Maybe it's too little. Let's add a little bit of rainbow. I'm liking how it's coming out. I just gotta make sure I do my colors nice and neat. Cool. Alright, so I still gotta touch up the ruffles, I think. The shading. Oh, I gotta add some depth to the eyes because the eyes are pretty flat right now. I got ideas. Yeah, I gotta add something cool for that. And I also want to color the line art. So the line art will also be colored. It's just a lot of steps. But like, it'll be great. Trust. Oh, yeah, this is the color I'm using. I just essentially have to color wherever the ropes are. Wait, could I just... Actually, I want to try something. If I copy... Where's my rope layer? Copy my rope layer. Copy. Paste. Hide this. Put this here. No. Take this, make it the other color, and then clip it. Where'd my music go? Why is it paused? Hey, why are you restarting the song? Play the next one. That's not the right song. There is the end of the playlist. Huh? You're supposed to be on my liked music playlist. This is over like 30 hours. Anyway. Phew. If I do the same thing for I just want to test this. I just want to test it. Hold on. What is that? Hold on. It's still there. What are you? Aha! That's interesting. Let me make sure that I didn't do that on any other layers. Okay, wait, trust, clip. Too much, okay. Just a little bit. Like that. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's so much faster. Holy flip. And look, I did it for the tail too. Oh, it's because I haven't gone on the outside really. Okay, that's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. If I take it, whoops, and make it a little bigger. Oh, it's going over a little bit. Okay. Oh well, I can't do that. I'll just have to color more carefully. But that's so nice! And then we put this stuff back on. Yes, it's pretty sick. And this too. I like. Oh, these ropes are a little dark now. Oh wait, oh that made a big difference actually, wait. Huh. Oh, it's because it's clipping to the, okay. That makes sense. When I switch them, this layer clips to this layer, but if I have it like this, it clips to just the character instead of being like a spotlight everywhere. So I prefer like that. Alright, I think this is good enough for me for today. I am getting Eepy, and I've done a lot. I did a lot. What layer? See, look how manageable this is. Totally 100% manageable. Why did I have this? I don't need this. What did Bucky call it? Synth colors. This is the vignette multiply reference colors. Hey, everything's named! I lied, not everything is named, but anyway. Like, this is the star ball. This is, what is this exactly? This is the key and curio. I have names for everything as a disclaimer. These are the eyes. That's the mouth, that's the skin. This is the highlight. Oh, I don't have the highlight on. There we go. Oh, I accidentally put that on. Highlight. And then we got the hair, the bangs, outer fluff, ear fluff, floof. We got the trim, rope, black parts. This is the sheer top. This is sheer bottom. There's the sheepo design. The sheer jacket, collar. What is this? What are you? This is the blue. Dress blue. What is this? What are you? Oh, this is OB black. I guess it had to be on a different layer to be underneath. These are the boots. More blue. Oh. Blue under sheer. Claire said, hello, hello, welcome on in. Oh my goodness, I'm all dark mode again. Welcome to the Hightailor Circle. Thank you for the follow. That's the white and that's the background. Now everything's named. Alright, we're all set, guys. Okay. I'm satisfied. Try and top it off. That's it, show's over. I put this away. I haven't finished all of my chocolate chips yet, but I don't wanna touch them. I love this song. Just gonna talk about a couple things before I go. I'm still working on scheduling a game night. I'm hoping maybe Saturday, because I have a bunch of things I need to work on. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I figure it out in the Hightailor Circle, so keep an eye out there. Anybody who's new, anybody who's lurking, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there you go. Feel free to join. We got fan art, we got announcements, we got voice channels and memes and gaming and creative discussions, a whole bunch of different things. So if you're looking for a good time, I'd say the Hightailor Circle is a pretty cool place. But that aside, that's where we'll be holding the game night in celebration of 800 followers. The game has not been decided yet. It will probably happen literally on the night of, because it depends on who shows up, how many people show up, and what everyone's in the mood for. So as soon as I figure that out, again, I will let you guys know. But only in the Discord, because that's where it's happening. Aside from that, yes, we reached 800 followers. I hope you guys enjoyed last stream, which was literally yesterday. The Duck Life request has been fulfilled. And there's been discussion, and I just want to like explain. There's been discussion in the Hightailor Circle about keychains and other merch. And I will say I would love to do those things. Unfortunately, those things cost money, and they also take time to prepare, and I have to worry about like, oh, do I have the artist rights to be able to redistribute this and all that. So honestly, it can't happen until the community grows a little bit more and I'm earning a little bit more off of my streams. Again, I don't have a job yet. I'm hoping to get one, but even if I do have a job, in order to do more for VTubing, I need VTubing to give back a little bit more. So if you want to help my streams, just tell a friend. If you can lurk, then lurk. Remember that Twitch is a butt and won't count your review unless you have the tab unmuted and there's a little bit of volume somewhere. You can keep it super low so you don't even have to hear it, but like you need to be like looking like you're actually in the stream for it to count, because again, Twitch is a butt and it won't count you otherwise. And that's how I make money. Off of either ad revenue, or if you sub, then I get half of that. But yeah, I would love to do it, but I can't right now. And when we grow big enough, I will ask the community what you guys want. But until then, let's work hard to get there. The only merch that I do have available, if anyone was interested, 2024 gift. If anybody, is Stream Elements just not gonna work? Let me get the Ko-Fi link for you. If you want to try that command again, maybe Stream Elements is just being mean to me. But there is a wallpaper for your desktop that you can download for free, made by the lovely Jellyflesh, who made it for my 2nd anniversary. So that's my gift to you guys every time I have a birthday. I don't expect gifts. I give the gifts, but this year I did get some, and I'm really happy because a lot of them were super thoughtful and it was really cool. Yeah, I think the command's just not working. Anyway, let me get that link for you. There we go. There we go. There you go. Okay, so if anyone wants to have a free wallpaper, it looks absolutely beautiful. In fact, if I go back here real quick, this is what it looks like. So go get it. And for the duration of October, any donations made with it, 25% of the earnings are gonna go to the artists, so I can swell them a little bit for doing such a good job. Anyway. That'll be all from me. I'm gonna stop yapping now and let you guys go. Thank you all for coming to stream. I appreciate y'all listening to my yapping. I'll be back at it again this Thursday. 10 o'clock EST, 9 o'clock CST, 8 o'clock MST, or 7 p.m. PST. Jigsaw PST. PTSD. So yeah, yeah, that's everything. I love y'all. You make my streams all the more fun. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to catch you Thursday, but till then, stay awesome and pervade the positive chaos. Bye, guys!